Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs, welcome back to Starbound. You find me in pretty much the same cave that we left off on the last episode, and there's a thing! What are you? Hello! Oh goodness. Let's examine you, shall we? Filthy dirt? Okay, apparently she's not examining that all that well. But yes, welcome back to Starbound. We have Marlboro here. Okay, that thing wasn't really attacking me all that much, so I feel kind of bad for hitting it now. But I'm sure that will change. I found out that these things you can actually hack open and get money, torches, or various things. And I've also found out that it is best to have the drop on some of these guys, because they can really carve out of me if they want to. Yeah, like having the high ground, not necessarily a benefit in Starbound. It looks like I'm kind of about to die. So let's use some bandages while we still can, right? And I've run out of dirt, it seems. I think I've been placing too much of it, that's the problem. So let's pop that up in there, and let's build ourselves a quick staircase to get out of here, because I need to leave. I need to go and sit by a campfire. I need to cook some stuff. I'm so excited about the cooking in this game, you guys, and I think we need to explore a little bit more on the surface before we go too deep into these caves, because it seems like there's stuff on the surface that might be beneficial to us, although I hope no nasties come out at night. I'm still pressing escape every time I want to open my inventory. We've got some heavy stone brick going on here, and it doesn't seem to be like Terraria where you have to... Oh, cotton fiber, awesome. Maybe I can make some clothes or something. It doesn't seem to be like Terraria where you have to survive the night, because there are ways you can sleep and stuff, so I'm going to assume... Okay, that's a hostile. That's definitely hostile. It's coming at me with a vengeance. Okay, I'm a little bit low on health now, but I can sleep. Oh, I can sleep and heal. Oh, fantastic. Okay, and does this bring the day? I don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Is that thing going to attack me while I'm in my sleeping bag? You better not! I attack you! It's coming at me with the midnight claws. Okay, no worries. We took care of it, folks. We took care of it. Alright, well, I'm going to have a little sleep and have a cup of tea in that case. And then we can explore this planet in a slightly more hospitable time of day. Good morning, everyone, and I actually did a little bit of mining in the night, grabbed myself some cobblestone, got some more coal. I'm still pressing escape to use the inventory. Oh gosh, you guys are going to be so mad at me. Is this a sort button? It is. Good. Okay, I'll start using that now then, just so I can get used to the way it sorts blocks. But welcome back to Starbound. Good morning. Good morning, and let's explore a little bit to the right if we can, because this has already gotten us some cool stuff. There's corn here. Must be a good planet if there's corn. So I guess we can make corn-based snacks. Can we make popcorn or something? I don't know. That'd be really cool. And these guys still a little bit damaging. A little bit damaging right here. I'm just not used to the combat yet though. So give me time. Give me time. Been gathering a few pixels. How many pixels do I have right now? Does it say? Where does that say? 383. Okay, cool. So we've got a decent amount. I say decent amount. That's probably not going to be decent, but there you go. It's another one of the little green guys. They don't seem to be super hostile right off the bat, so we don't need to worry too much about them. That guy's trapped inside a block. He can stay there as far as I'm concerned. Can I just hop over you? Alright, you're not going to deal me any damage. You're a kind of passive until attacked sort of guy. You, on the other hand, you can die, because your friend tried to attack me in the night. Haha, I dodge. I dodge with my incredible skills. Take that. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, petals. Okay, we're getting petals. Good to know we can pick all the flowers. Oh, it's a little thing. It's a little thing with ears that have fists. Oh, you're a nasty one. But apparently quite susceptible to continued attack with a sword, as is most of the stuff on this planet. Good to know that swords are still good in this galactic civilization, because my days, they're a little bit outdated in terms of Earth technology. I've got a matter manipulator, but also a sword. I like the way this game thinks. So let's wander on down here, mainly to get those petals that I dropped, but also to see what's down this cave. The caves in this place are wondrous, let me just say. I think this is pretty awesome. I assume I'm going to have to take down one of these trees, though, because I need some wood for torches. At least I assume I need wood for torches. And I think a tree is going to be the best source of wood on this planet, probably. If I can get out of this cave, there we go. Gosh, I make it difficult for myself sometimes, don't I? Alright, let's try and knock down this tree. Looks like it's working. Shake the tree until it falls. That's probably a good thing. Just kind of electrocute it until it goes. Oh, brilliant. Timber! And we've got some wood. My data banks tell me wood is a material with a great many uses. I suggest you kill additional trees. Oh, well, thanks for making me feel good about it. What is this? Is this some kind of mineral? Iron ore. Oh, fantastic. All right, turn into bars using a furnace. Pretty standard crafting mechanics at this point. I think we all know and love those. Let's get some more petals because they might be useful for something, I guess. And let's take down a couple more trees. Kill the trees in the name of science. I think I need to heal at some point as well, so I might need to head back to my little campsite because my health is not doing too great, and let's face it, campsites are a free source of healing, which I am all for at this point. Considering that I used up all of my rations pretty much on the first day. Oh, I don't like not having the... Yeah, having the high ground is not the best way of doing this stuff. Living root, what is that? Oh my gosh, that sounds awesome. Alright, step over you, Totodile. Don't need to bother with you right now. It looks like a Pokemon though, doesn't he? Oh no, the creatures have invaded my campsite. I must slash at them with a sword. The weakness you're feeling is likely due to hunger. Oh gosh, yes, hunger. Hunger is a thing. Let's craft some boiled things and prepare them and eat them. Oh, fantastic, and we got an achievement for that as well, just like Mum used to make. That's awesome. Alright, let's heal. Let's eat some food. How do I eat the food? I guess I just pop it in there and go... Pow. Right? Yeah! Awesome. Well, that did not really do a great deal in terms of sorting out my hunger, but let's boil some rice as well. Let's prepare that, because I just picked it up off the ground, so why not eat it? And there's some corn. I guess we could do something with corn. Pop it in there and eat. Alright, so we're not doing too badly. Alright, let's have a quick nap. We're working on that sleep schedule where you nap like 3 or 4 times a day and then you have energy to be awake the rest of the time. But okay, let's take stock. We have ourselves a decent amount of stuff now. We've got ourselves some wood. What is that over there? That's the... Oh, rope. Oh yeah, we got rope from a little thing in a cave. So now we have these wooden logs which we can presumably turn into stuff if we can craft something. How do we open crafting? Right, okay. Salve. Okay, so we can make salve. We can make timber. What do we need for a campfire? We need more wooden logs. And and at least 1 torch. Okay, so we can make torches just out of coal and wooden logs. Good to know. Let's craft one of them, because why not? Oh, we got 4 torches out of that. Okay, so pretty standard torch recipe. I like you can do all your crafting while you're asleep. That makes it a lot easier for me. And so crafting is just C, right? So we can grab a campfire. Let's craft one of them. And then we have a campfire. It seems you've discovered fire. You're the 714 billionth person to do so. Well done! Good to know. Okay, and what do we need for this Inventors Table? Okay, we need timber for that. So let's craft some timber and make ourselves an Inventors Table. Man, I craft all my best stuff in my sleep. You have no idea. It's where the best ideas come from. Alright, did I just craft an Inventors Table? I estimate your chances of survival have improved by 7.2%. And a flora and flag. I guess we need copper bar and fabric for that, so let's not worry too much about that now. Don't need to claim this place in favor of Florana or whatever. Oh, you can make popcorn! I called it! That's so cool. Alright, let's get this Inventors Table down, though. What do we need to do with that? I assume we place it somewhere? Yeah, we do. Alright, well, it sounds like we need to build ourselves some kind of dwelling in that case, and what better place to build a dwelling than around this wonderful campfire that has sustained me this entire time. I have a feeling that's probably the best thing to do. Finding the archaic energy source will have to wait until I have a slightly more secure spot to bed down for the night, I think. And I assume we can probably make, like, doors and stuff. It wouldn't be a building game without it, right? So let's take down the trees. We've got ourselves plenty of logs at this point, and some saplings as well, so we can replant the trees. Good to know. Don't want to deforest this planet too much. You guys know me. I'm an environmentally conscious man. I like to keep things tidy. So, sapling. Okay, simple tree sapling. Plant it, and it will grow. And we need to close the inventory to do that, I assume. Alright, we'll need to actually put it in our hotbar before we can do that. Won't we? Yeah, we will. Alright, so this is like... I think it's showing me that stuff is like one-handed or two-handed, with the left and the right sort of thing going on here. And I guess the matter manipulator stuff is all going to be one-handed. It's in like a little biodome thing as well. It's kind of cute. I like that. I kind of want to model it after this place, because... Oh, there's a chest up there. Are you serious? How did I not see that before? Right, well, we're cobblestoning our way up there, my lad. No question about it. Jump, Marlboro, jump. You can do it. She's not bad at the jumping. She's decent at the jumping, which is good. Oh, okay. Do we need some kind of key for this? I wonder. Open. We don't. And it's got pixels in it. Okay, well, that could have been more exciting, let's be real, but it's better than nothing. And we can take the chest with us. So now we got some storage. Hello. And drop and drop. Ow. Okay, took fall damage. Never mind. Let's run back to our little campsite. Is it going to rain? It feels like it's going to rain. The music is so ominous. So ominous, you guys. Alright, now how do we... I forgot we can look around with control. That's kind of useful. So let's build ourselves a house right here, shall we? And it looks like the house... Can we rotate that at all? Oh, right. Right-click places stuff in the background that you can walk past. Ace. Okay, that's so cool. That's so cool. I didn't realise that at all. And you hold right-click to get that back. All right. All right, and we can remove the background with right-click, so we don't need like a hammer or something like in Terraria. Amazing. All right, well, I'm going to build me a house right here. This is going to be so good. So it's not exactly Buckingham Palace, as Mary Poppins would say, but already it feels like home, and if nothing else, it is shelter from the storm. And somewhere to put our inventing table, because we have a lot of stuff to do. Anvil, we've got forging table, a primitive furnace. We need some mud for that. Apparently not sure where we get mud, but we will find out. A spinning wheel is made from timber, cobblestone, and rope, so we can use that to spin up our plant fibers into some fabric, presumably. And a wooden workbench. We just need some timber and some cobblestone for that. I reckon we can do that, folks. So I love the building in this game already. That's such a cool little house. It's got bags of character, and it's made out of the most basic materials, but it looks superb. And the rain is stopping, so I feel like going outside. Although as a Floran, I imagine that rain is probably a good thing for me. Probably like nourishes my roots or something, you know? So we don't need to worry too much about that. The health pack thing over there seems to have recharged overnight, which is good. Maybe they're like a 1 use per day kind of thing. Interesting. Good to know. I imagine we will find out more about this stuff as we go, but I'm wondering what other materials there are to claim. If there is mud, we've got wood, we've got cobblestone, there's clearly some like stone brick and stuff around. This is all just cobble, right? Even though it looks kind of gravelly being down here, I'm pretty sure this is all cobblestone. And obviously we can claim it from these little spires and stuff, but I love those. They're such a nice little feature. This looks different though. Oh, this is mud. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so it looks like a furnace is definitely within our reach. And oh man, this mine's so much easier than cobblestone. I was mining during the night and it is tough work. Mining ain't easy, you guys. Mining is actually a little bit time consuming, you know? Let's take all of this mud, because goodness knows when we'll run into mud again, right? I assume that there's mud as well. Fantastic. Okay, cool. Let's grab a little bit of extra dirt for pillaring and stuff. This little guy over here has just been minding his own business, so I'm not going to trouble him. I'm going to wander back over here. I've been attacked by a couple of hostile things, but nothing I couldn't handle yet. Now, what else do we need for a primitive furnace? We need some more cobblestone, so let's get to mining that. So my plans for this series are just to explore what's available right now. I mean, obviously there's a kind of quest line, but it seems a little bit more chill than Terraria to a certain extent. As far as I can tell, like, there don't seem to be boss monsters that come and attack you in the same way. It's more like you go out and find them, although I could be wrong about that. It's entirely possible that we'll be set upon by the Eye of Cthulhu at some point. I have been wrong about games like this before, but it's going to be interesting finding out, and I already love how peaceful this place is. You know, it's kind of chill. It's kind of got that slightly zen vibe about it. The music is just so dramatic. It's a really nice little soundtrack they've got going on here. And I think we have enough to build some stuff in our amazing new inventing table now. But of course, I'm still a bit rubbish at navigating my way out of caves. I also kind of wonder what you get in terms of like accessories and upgrades and stuff in this game. I've yet to find out any of that. A primitive furnace, though, I can definitely get on with. And it crafts, and it crafts, and it crafts, and it's done. One primitive furnace, of course, just as it starts raining. Well, no worries. I'm pretty sure we can place that somewhere inside of here. Might need to create a chimney for it, though. Hold on. We will see. Let's have that next to the... Can we put it next to that entrance or next to this entrance? Let's put it there, because we can just walk past it, right? And you know what? This deserves a chimney of some kind. But then we're going to be placing sort of blocks like that anyway. Let's just have a hood like that. There we go. Okay, so something that will trap the smoke. And then if we can get up onto the roof up here, maybe from the other side, just somewhere that I can hop up. Go on, let me hop up. Yes, there we go. Okay, so that can be a chimney like that. Lovely. Alright, well that at least makes it feel a little bit more like it's put together for a purpose. Awesome, why not? And in the furnace we can craft... Oh, we can already get iron bars because we have ourselves some iron ore. Smelt those. And I wonder what on earth we can make with those. We can also make paper out of logs. What do we need paper for, though? You can make volatile powder out of core fragments. Oh gosh, so much to learn, so much to do. What does the inventing table have to say about the iron we've got? Not a great deal yet. But maybe we need a foraging table or an anvil. Oh, I guess we need an anvil. We can use the iron to make an anvil, and then from that we can make weapons from fabric and ores. Good to know. We're learning. But that's going to be it for this episode, I think. Look at our little house. We are doing all right. Not too bad. Need to eat every now and again, but I'm sure we will get there. That's going to be it for today's episode of Starbound, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name has been Pixlriffs, and our little friend here has been Marlboro. Let me know if you're enjoying this series in the comments. Leave a like on it to support, and subscribe if you want to catch more episodes. And I will see you guys soon. Bye for now.